Okay, I see Kirk Franklin ain't exactly who he pretend to be. What's up, my beautiful soul family? How's everybody feeling today? I got a special request from Galilee Musa. Please forgive me if I'm butchering your name, sweetheart. Anyway, Galilee Musa wanted to know if Kirk Franklin is actually a Christian or not because he's done some questionable things. You know what I mean? Like the way he dances and that audio some years back of him arguing with his son and him using a bunch of cuss words. She says that some people feel like they haven't, like Kirk Franklin doesn't conduct himself like you would expect a Christian to. So what I'm gonna do in this video, I'm gonna do an in-depth reading about whether Kirk Franklin is really a Christian and if he really follows those Christian values, or is he just someone who used God for a come up. Now, of course, before I start this reading, I just want to put out this disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I state in this video has been proven to be fact as of now. So now that I got that disclaimer out the way, you see the cards jumping already. Now that I got that disclaimer out the way, let's shuffle these cards and let's see if Kirk Franklin is really devoted to his Christianity. So I asked the cards, is Kirk Franklin really deep into his religion? So I'm going to pull some cards and then I'm going to give you guys my take on it. So as I pulled the cards and I look over the cards, I see a man that's greedy. I see a man that is fighting demons within himself. I see a man who was looking to get money and to come up. Let me see. I see a man who's emotionally messed up. I see a man who's materialistic. This is the things I'm seeing, and want to keep up appearances. I get the feeling that this man is about money. I get the feeling that this man is willing to do whatever for some money, and that includes even some bad things. Let me see. All of that's for entertainment purposes, of course. I see a man who feels like he has to constantly be on guard, because he is running scams. All allegedly for entertainment purposes. I see a man, I don't think Kirk Franklin has the relationship with God he wants us to believe he does, or that he's this big Christian. I see a man who's more about materialism and trying to get resources, trying to make money the best way possible. The idea is to basically, sell y'all this dream. But he's more so a liar and a scammer. He's scamming us, believing that he's for God when he's not. Let me see. He's greedy is what he is. All of that is for entertainment purposes. And a lot of us have blinders on to his greed, because it's just like, you know how the public believe anybody that say that they come in the name of God. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is say you come in the name of God and people don't question you. All of that is for entertainment purposes, but I tell the truth on this channel. Okay, so I'm also seeing, like I said, a dude that needs to keep up appearances because he's greedy, he's obsessed with wealth, and he has some dark thoughts. But I see a man that's very lustful, and a man that I think he used to have a drug habit. He might still be dabbling in drugs, and I feel like he dabbled with dark arts. He's just not God that he's for, if you guys get what I'm saying. It's not God that he's praising. Alright? Yep, this man is into parties. You got the temperance right here. Remember I poured the temperance from the last time. He has parties. He has those wild parties. So then you got the Sun card, which is about happiness or ego, financial exchange. When I saw the parties, I was questioning whether the cards is trying to indicate that he was at some Diddy parties. There's secrets that he don't want to get out, but the truth is going to be revealed. I got a feeling that he was probably engaged in some of them Diddy parties that, is so legendary now. His family is not as happy as he be trying to make it seem like they are. I mean, we saw a glimpse of that when we got a recording of him arguing on the phone with his son a few years back. He sells us a fantasy, you know what I mean? For real, it's a lot of pain in that man's heart. Like I said, I'm not going to sit up here and say he don't love God, but I feel like he's doing it more for the money. This is what I'm saying. He wouldn't be in it if he wasn't profiting. This is what I'm saying. This is about monetary gain. And he wants to give us the illusion like he's this big Christian. If anything, I don't think he cares about God. And what I'm seeing here is that he got a bit of a dark side to him, where he could be a bit violent, he could be a bit dictatorial. He's actually pretty controlling towards his family. He's a liar. He's conniving. He's cunning. He could be very dangerous. Let me see. So you got the card of communication that came up, or someone that's an adversary. I feel like his family, he's not the best father and husband to his family, or at least not the best father. I see the immature father. He's immature. Could be selfish. He thinks things is about him when it's supposed to be about his children. This is Kirk Franklin we're talking about. All alleged for entertainment purposes only. He's about making that money. We're getting them resources. Best believe if this didn't pay the bills, he wouldn't be pushing this rhetoric. But he knows this is what pays the bills. His love is not for free, especially when it comes to his family. It's about a thing where I'm dad and I'm always right and you better respect me. That's what I'm feeling. He's not a good role model. Like I said, I get the feeling that I'm seeing some child abuse. I don't know if he abused his kids when they were younger, or if it was emotional abuse, but he could fly into like emotional rages sometimes. You know what I mean? He belongs to a secret society. I'm getting the feeling that he's involved in some of the rituals they do in Hollywood, which is the opposite of actually being godly and Christian-y. Let me see. So I'm pulling some more cards. Yep. See the Henry Worth, the religious guru. That's really just it's about like, how can I say this? Okay. The religious guru that's actually bullcrapping you. He's not really the religious guru that he pretends to be. This is all a facade, is what I'm saying. He's actually, like I said, he wants to play like he's so saved and he's a savior of his family, when that's not the case. And he's like I said, he's very materialistic. He spends a lot of money. He's worldly, which is what you're not supposed to be when you're a Christian. He doesn't make the best decisions. He's very self-centered, and he's sneaky. He's sneaky, and he's the type that lie to others to get what he wants. So he's lying to us about being such a Christian, when I feel like he's far from a Christian. If anything, I believe he's engaging in rituals. I get the feeling that he's one of those people that was at the Diddy parties. You know what I mean? All allegedly for entertainment purposes, but this is what my gut is saying. So I'm clearing this energy so that I can pull some more cards. Are you guys liking the video so far? If you're liking the video, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. So you got the Lovers Reverse. I get the feeling that Kirk Franklin had a lot of sex in his life, and I feel like it was many lovers, and I feel like there was some confusion about his sexuality, where it might have been male lovers as well as female lovers that he engaged with, all allegedly. Now, the Tower card. Scandals eventually will come out about him. We'll eventually find out about him. He will eventually be exposed because he's apathetic to a lot of the stuff he does. He don't really have remorse for the things that he has done. You know, he got the maturity level of a child, and I think he did try to go through some recovery because before he did have addiction and things like that. And I feel like he also had some inner issues going on, like some depression or PTSD, you know, from his previous life. I still keep getting the feeling of like an ex-drug addict. Tell me, do you guys know if Kirk Franklin once was on drugs or something? Because this is what I keep feeling like. He has a lot of childhood trauma from his mother. There was a lot of fighting going on with his mother. His mother was a single parent. She didn't have a lot of finances growing up, so he grew up pretty poor. This is what caused him to have a lot of like anxiety and emotional issues. But he has a thing with his mother. Let me see, the King of Cups. Isn't Kirk Franklin a water sign? I think is he a Pisces? I'm getting the feeling of a Pisces. Okay, so he feels like his life at one point was out of control, and he felt weak and powerless. He felt like his life lacked direction once upon a time. He has some issues with communicating. I think it was to his mother. He felt defeated a lot there with her. I feel like she was a dominant figure in his life growing up. This is what I feel like. I don't think he was very close with his mother. There was conflict. He had some mommy issues. So I'm going to pull the last bit of cards. Alright. So, the last 4 cards is about, Kirk Franklin has some emotional problems. He has some very dark thoughts. He actually needs a lot of spiritual awakening. He needs a lot of balancing out in his life. He's actually, like I said, he's not the Christian he wants us to believe he is. You know what I mean? What he is somebody who knows how to finesse us and seduce us with fine words. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's always good promotion to throw God into it, you know, when you want to make some money, which is what he was trying to do. All alleged for entertainment purposes. So to answer your question, is Kirk Franklin really a Christian? From my cards, I don't see that he is. I actually see that he's dabbled in the dark arts, you know, the ones that Hollywood has a tendency to dabble in. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys believe that Kirk Franklin really is the Christian man he say he is? Or is maybe he just trying to sell records and he's just trying to dupe us into getting our money? Thank you guys for tuning in, my beautiful soul family. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.